It's a wonderful day today. So we will be talking about trunk allowed and trunk denied VLANs. What does this mean is, so let's say we have two VLANs in our switches configured in our switch, but we don't trust one of the VLANs because it might be a hacker, you know. So what we do is we prevent that VLAN from communicating with the other IPs on the next switch, the other systems on the next switch, by denying the VLAN access. So how do we do that? Let's jump into practicals and see how this works. Get two switches, and connect. Let's get a PC. So you're gonna need a PC to test which VLAN could actually go through and which ones could not. This to this, and connect this to this. Okay, guys. So right now, we always remember that we always need to trunk the two switches. Whenever two switches are connected, the port has to be trunked. So we have to trunk interface FA0/1 on this switch. So interface FA0/1, switch port mode, trunk. Now we do the same configuration on the other switch. The interface FA0/1, switch port mode, trunk. Oh, so now we're done with the trunking phase of the two switches. We are going to have to create a VLAN now. So let's create the VLAN here. By the way, we are going to create the VLANs in both switches. VLAN 10, name, IP, VLAN 20, name, HR, and VLAN 30. We don't know this, guys, so name, hackers. So we have 3 VLANs and 2 is recognized by the establishment, however, 1 is not. So we have to create this same VLANs here. So VLAN 10, name IT, right? VLAN 10 is name IT over there. VLAN 10 is name IT over here. VLAN 20, that's HR. 30, bad guys. Hackers. Okay, so since we have VLANs, 3 VLANs here and 3 VLANs there, let's give the PC's IP address. So that's how they communicate. So we'll be giving them static IP, so 192.168.1.2. It's not going out, so it's okay. I'll be giving this guy this IP 1.1.3. You see, right now they are not in any VLAN rather than default VLAN. They've not been assigned a VLAN. They are in the default VLAN, which is the VLAN 1. That's the first VLAN. you're going to be amazed that right now they can't communicate. So if I want to ping 192.168.3, it's definitely going to go through. You see, it went through. It's they can communicate. I can do the same thing here and it can be verified. Ping 192.168.1.2. Not working. So this is where it gets tricky. So let's add one more device. So this device came into the network and created his own VLAN so he could communicate with other networks, other systems. And for some reason we have no idea how he got an IP address. Well, yeah, he does, and he actually did create a VLAN 192.168.1.4. At the moment, they all can communicate with each other since they are not in any VLAN. But let's get it a bit interesting. Okay, let's try to ping the other network. So this guy came into the system and he has been asking way too many questions and nobody knows where he's from. Yeah, he sure does can ping that guy. And we don't want that. So what do? We assign, we block that communication. We try to deny that communication. How do we do that? See, it's as easy as you just do interface. You just go to the interface. So this is interface FA0/2. Now you're here in switch port mode. Should be access and switch port access VLAN 10, 10, and 20. Wanna do it that way. My bad, VLAN 10. So, I'm very sorry, you can't have two VLANs in just. So we've assigned this system to VLAN 10. Right now we can check. Let's do it here too. Interface FA0/2 switch port mode should be access and switch ports access VLAN 10. So how do we know we've actually done the right thing? Do show VLAN. So we see we have this guy. We have FA0/2 in IT departments. I believe we have the same thing here. Do show VLAN. So IT has FA0/2. Then this guy that nobody knows. What do we do with him? We deny him. We deny access of him. How do we do that? We deny access of him from the trunk port. So interface FA0/1 when you get in switch port. So since it's already on switch port mode trunk, so you just say switch port trunk allowed VLAN except 30. You do the same configuration on the other switch, and the other guy who could actually ping people in the network will not be able to do that. Oh, sorry. So interface FA0/1 paste. Let's do show VLAN. Oh, well, do show VLAN. This guy is not in a VLAN, so we have to put him in a VLAN. So what port is he occupying? He's occupying FA0/3. Interface FA0/3. Switch ports. Oh, yeah, switch ports. Mode access. Switchboard access. VLAN 30. Still loading. Give it a little bit of time. And remember, this guy now can no more ping that guy. Well, at first I did not try with this guy. I did not try with the 192.168.1.2. But of course I did try from this guy to 1.3. So let's see if that works again. It's definitely not going to work because it has been blocked. It has been denied access from communicating with any device. However, this one on the same VLAN could still communicate. Well, one of the reasons why this happens is to prevent traffic, unnecessary traffics like this, Mr. Hacker. So with the VLANs that could actually pass through a trunk port being allowed or denied, you actually prevent unnecessary traffic. So once again, I'm going to say thank you for watching this video, and I hope to see you pretty soon, and like